Though I have not reviewed any flick done by Illumination Entertainment like Despicable Me or The Secret Life of Pets, well, I will be reviewing those down the road, Despicable Me, certainly. But let's talk about the studio's second film, Hop, which recently turned 10 this year. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So greetings my fellow YouTubers and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name's Joel, better known to you as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 2011 3D live-action computer animated fantasy comedy flick Hop. Released by Universal along with Illumination Entertainment, this of course being their second film after Despicable Me. The film was directed by Tim Hill, starring the voice of Russell Brand as E.B., the son of the Easter Bunny, voiced by Hugh Laurie. This little guy would rather drum in a band than succeed his father as the Easter Bunny. The film also stars James Marsden, Gary Cole, and Kaley Cuoco. Morrison plays Fred O'Hare, a human who is out of work and wishes to become the next Easter Bunny himself. But there's also the voice of Hank Azaria as Carlos, an evil chick who plots to take over the Easter organization. Yep. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Now we start on Easter Island, where young E.B. is intended to succeed his father as the Easter Bunny. Intimidated by the calling's demands and ignoring his father's orders, E.B. runs away to Hollywood to pursue his dream of becoming a drummer. In Van Nuys, I think that's how you pronounce that, but forgive me if I mispronounced it, E.B. is hit by Fred O'Hare, an out-of-work, job-hopping slacker who was driving to his sister Sam's boss's house to house-sit, while his parents forced him to move out. Finding injury, E.B. persuades Fred to take him in as he recovers, but when E.B. causes trouble, Fred attempts to release him in the wilderness. But he persuades to help him by claiming to be the Easter Bunny, whom Fred, as a child, had witnessed delivering eggs. E.B.'s father sends his royal guards, known as the Pink Berets, to search for him and bring him back. But however, in Hollywood, E.B. sees them closing in on him and hides inside a business where Fred is having a job interview. And E.B. enjoys a successful recording session with the Blind Boys of Alabama as her substitute drummer, but ruins Fred's job interview. In the process, E.B. gets a tip, misread that, about a possible audition for David Hasselhoff, who invites him to perform on his show. Afterwards, Fred attends his adoptive younger sister Alex's school Easter pageant with E.B. hiding in a satchel. E.B., alarmed that the Pink Berets have apparently found him due to the 3 bunny suit showers on the wall, and disgusted by Alex's awful rendition of Peter Cottontail, dashes out and disrupts the show, forcing Fred to find a ventriloquist act with E.B.'s cooperation as his dummy and leading the show in singing the classic I Want Candy. Both Fred's father, Henry, and Alex are angry about the upstaging, but Fred is inspired to be the Easter Bunny himself. Although skeptical, E.B. agrees to train him and finds that Fred has some genuine talent for it. Meanwhile, the Easter Bunny's second in command, Carlos the Chick, plots a coup d'etat against him to take over Easter. Carlos inspires the Chicks to uprise the bunnies and begins training to become the Easter Bunny or Easter Chick, but seems to lack the qualities an Easter Bunny needs. As the Pink Berets close in on him, E.B. prepares a decoy to fake his death and leaves for Hasselhoff's show. The Berets see the decoy and, horrified that Fred has apparently killed E.B., capture him and take him to Easter Island. Fred is confronted by E.B.'s father and Carlos. However, Carlos pretends to be upset about E.B.'s death. Silences Fred when he tries to tell the truth and seizes control of the Easter factory, tying up EB's father and placing him and Fred to be boiled alive. Meanwhile, EB starts to feel guilty for acting selfish and leaving Fred, and is convinced by Hasselhoff himself on his show to go back and help his friend. Now to the ending, you know the procedure. 5 seconds to stop. Go to the description box below. Fast forward to the time below. If you've seen the movie already, continue on. Here we go. Okay, you've been warned. EB races back to the factory. He confronts Carlos, but is immobilized in gummy candy and tossed into the chocolate by carving line. EB survives by dodging the blades of the machine while Fred eats through the black licorice ropes, escaping with EB's father, who couldn't eat through due to the poor taste of the candy. Carlos, now a chick by combination due to the magic of the Egg of Destiny, battles with EB and defeats him easily due to his size. Carlos then tries to lead the egg sleigh out with his sidekick Phil directing, but EB improvises a drum session that drives Phil to uncontrollably dance to the beat and provide the wrong signals, causing the sleigh to crash and subdue Carlos. EB apologizes to his father for his selfishness, and he and Fred are crowned co-Easter bunnies while Carlos is forced to pull the egg sleigh. Of course, I've seen the movie before, but I was not aware there was actually a post-credit scene, and apparently, EB and Fred arrive at this Chinese woman's house and reveals that the lady thinks Easter is cool because thinks talking rabbits are freaky. Wow. Okay, end of story, my friends. So, what did I think of Hop? Well, I will say it's cute in ways. It's very funny, and I really did get to enjoy him, what have you. It was kind of a mixed bag, though, but it was absolutely funny in ways. Now, James Marsden was pretty good as Fred, and we had Kaley Cuoco as his sister, Sam. His dad, Henry, is played by Gary Cole, who, of course, I know him best from the Brady Bunch movie, Office Space, and Dodgeball, A True Underdog Story. Now, playing Fred's mother, Bonnie, is Elizabeth Perkins. And, of course, we have David Hasselhoff as himself. We also have Chelsea Handler make a special appearance, and Russell Brand, who voices EB as well. Yes, he appears as a Hoff-nosed talent production assistant. We also have Hugh Laurie. Most of you knew him best from the Stuart Little movies and as TV's House as EB's dad, and Hank Azaria, best known for his voice acting work in The Simpsons. And of course, the same year, I believe this came out, he was also, one of the voice actors for who he recently played Gargamel in the Smurfs movie. If I'm not mistaken, that same year. Yes, that's right. It was the same year. He does the voice of Carlos and Phil as well. But anyway, it's kind of pretty fun in ways. It just has so much fun, laughs, and what have you. The story's not too bad. I mean, I like how EB wants to try to be a drummer and what have you, and not an Easter Bunny, which I know it's kind of a little strange, but still, it's pretty good in ways. Not one of Illumination's best, but it still manages to pull off a few good ones. This is the only live action animated film made by the studio so far. I doubt they will do another one, but we'll see what happens. You never can tell with those guys. But anyway, Hop is pretty fun, and the score by Christopher Leonard isn't too bad either. So the question is, would I recommend Hop? Well, I'd say sure, go ahead, give it a shot. I mean, and again, this would be fun for your kids to watch and what have you. This would be just fine for the kids to watch. Okay. So anyway, that's about it. Anyway, what are your thoughts on Hop? Please tell me in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button below. subscribe to my channel as well, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Join me next time when I bring to you finally my spoiler-free review of Godzilla vs. Kong, and then I'll follow up with my favorite Roy D. Mercer phone calls. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you like this, you may want to check out some of these other videos. In the upper left-hand corner is my re-review of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory from 2005. Or if you want to see more of James Marsden, a more funnier experience, see my spoiler-free review of last year's big hit, Sonic the Hedgehog. Or go to the bottom left-hand corner for more Easter fun with my recent review of the holiday classic Here Comes Peter Cottontail. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying Happy Easter and see ya!